Welcome back to my channel. My name is 24K. If you're new here, hey. So today I'm going to be doing a review and give you guys my thoughts on this right here. It is by Tinted, and it is the Hueguard 3-in-1 Mineral Sunscreen Moisturizer and Primer. Stay tuned. I picked this up at Ulta. As you guys see, it comes in a nice packaging, very convenient. You can take it just about anywhere. And it does have a pump. Let me show you what that pump looks like. This is it right here. And I did pick it up at Ulta. So looking at my notes, I jotted down a few things that I want to tell you guys about it before I demonstrate it. So, and give you guys my review. So it is a 3-in-1 mineral sunscreen. It's a moisturizer, a primer, and a sunscreen, which that really caught my attention because if you can get one that's 3-in-1, why not? I do really love sunscreen, and I especially love using sunscreen under my makeup, just to make sure I'm getting that protection. But I have been using like a mineral sunscreen as a primer lately, and I think I'll do a video of that showing you guys how I use a mineral sunscreen as a primer. But when I saw this, I was like, yeah, that's what I've been doing. This brand actually caters to melanated skin. And if you guys don't already know, I do have a color correcting video coming up soon. I'm not sure if I've done it, if I'm going to do it, if I'm going to upload it before I do this video. But if I do, I'm going to leave it up here. And if you guys see a little eye up there, click on that and it'll go to that video. But in order to color correct for darker skin or melanated skin, you use peach or orange, and this actually is tinted like a peachy orange, so that's really good if you have hyperpigmentation or that's just something you want to do to cancel out some imperfections on your face before you before you put on your makeup. So this is fragrance free, and it's also non-comedogenic, which means that it's not supposed to break you out. It also has a non-zinc oxide, so it's supposed to have 0 white cast. So I'm going to let you guys know how I feel about that because I have been using this for a little while, so I have a better. I have my thoughts on it. So this is a really good primer. I have been using this as a primer for quite some time now. I think it primes really, really well. Okay. Now, as far as a moisturizer, I'm a little bit on the I like to be really moisturized. So I do moisturize my face prior to applying this primer. If you have oily skin, maybe this primer alone is going to be fine for you. But for me, I like to be very moisturized. So I'll moisturize and then wait a couple minutes and then I'll go ahead and add this on top. But I don't feel like it's moisturizing enough to just have this on my face. So now I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a demonstration of what it looks like on me, and then I'll give you guys some more of my thoughts. So like I said, it does have like a peachy orange color to it. I hope you guys can see that right there. Yeah, this is the color. And it comes out of the tube really well. It's not messy at all. I mean, like anything that has a pump, you'll have to have some minor cleanup from time to time, but it's not that big of a deal. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it to my face and show you guys. Now my face is moisturized because I stay moisturized, okay? My face is moisturized. So I'm going to just apply it like I've been applying it, and I'll let you guys know what I think. All right, so this is it applied to my face. And I wanted to make sure I did this in a natural light because I wanted you guys to really see what it looks like. So it does say that it's 0 white cast. As you guys can see, there is a white cast. I'm sure you guys can see it in comparison to what my skin looked like prior to applying it. But I will say this, if you moisturize your face really well, it's not going to be as bad like with most mineral sunscreens. But for this one, I would not wear it alone. I think when I first got it, I tried to wear it by itself because it says 0 white cast, and That was a no-go. Maybe if you have more of an olive tone or you're a little bit lighter, this is not going to be a problem for you, but this is a problem for me. This is not something I want to um this is not something I want to wear without having makeup on top of it. As you guys can see here, I'll give you guys a good look. So most melanated people who have tried a mineral sunscreen or a sunscreen period know this look. It's not as bad as it could be, but for it to say that it could be used by itself, it's definitely not something I would use for by itself. Um, I do think it is good for all skin types. When I say skin types, I'm talking about dry, oily combo. It's good for all skin types because it's never broke me out. I've never had any issue with that. Like I said, it primes very well, especially if I want like a natural everyday look. So just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to go ahead and apply a foundation. It's my Makeup by Mario foundation, just to show you guys um, me applying a foundation on top of it. And it works really well. Like I said, it's a good primer. It's a really good primer. I'm not going to take that from it, but definitely it can't not be worn alone if you are my skin tone or darker, because you're going to look very shocking. Shocking. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So there it is. I just applied just a little bit of foundation to my face just to show you guys what it looks like. Um, I don't feel like there's a need to put any more makeup on, but I just want you guys to see, like I said, it is a really good primer. It works really good as a primer. Um, if you have oily skin, you could probably use it without moisturizing, I guess, but I think you should moisturize after you wash your face before you apply anything else. Just, just a rule of thumb, you know, give yourself some love. Give your skin some love. So this is what it looks like when I add some foundation. I think I got all my areas here. Most mineral sunscreens are going to have some type of white cast. I have yet to come across a mineral sunscreen that does not have a cast. Even if they say zero cast, there's a little bit of a cast there. And no tea, no shade, but it just is what it is. I would love to have a mineral sunscreen that does not have a white cast, because I do prefer the benefits that mineral sunscreen provides as opposed to chemical sunscreen, and that's just my personal opinion. But I'm just fine with having a chemical sunscreen on. It's not that big of a deal. It really isn't. So most of the time, if I use a mineral sunscreen, I'm going in knowing I'm going to apply a foundation over it so that the white cast, I'm not looking ghostly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking anything away from this because it can be used by itself or with foundation if that's what you can do. But for me, I'll always be wearing a foundation on top of it because of what you guys saw earlier. Okay. So my final thoughts, I think this is definitely worth a try. If you're looking for something that you can definitely wear without foundation and you are lighter than me, go for it. This is really good. It has a nice color correcting color in it for melanated skin. If you are my skin tone and you want to buy this, I think it's a really good primer, especially if you're just doing like an everyday face, everyday makeup look. You need a primer and you want some sunscreen to go along with it. It's definitely worth the buy. But I do not suggest that deeper skin tones as like mine wear it by itself. So that is it for the video. As you guys know, I love interacting with you guys down in the comment section. So go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about the video. Also, let me know if you have tried this product before and what your thoughts about it. Let us know, around like, are you medium, dark, light skin tone? It would help other people make a decision on whether to purchase it or not. Like I said, I take nothing away from it. It just is what it is. It's a mineral sunscreen. I don't think that there's a way for 100% mineral sunscreen to be cast free. I'm sure there's some out there. I just have not found them yet. And if you guys have any suggestions, go ahead and leave that down in the comment section as well. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
She loving the likes. She living the life, yeah. She Instagram famous. You know that it's dangerous. Baby, you famous. Instagram famous. Body on 10, your body on 10. Shawty, you banging, oh yeah. We gon' get paid now, we gon' get paid now. Okay, we gon' get